Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Rachel of GatheredPlans. I hope that you're all doing well. I am so excited. So I have all the new items to share with you for the Gathered Layers release. These are the new items for the second release that's coming up this Thursday, January 27th at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. In addition to that, Lauren of Plan Mosh Plan, Tay of Shantae Plans, Jess of PandaBirdDesign, and myself, we're going to be doing a behind the stickers episode that is hosted by Tay over on Instagram Live tomorrow, Wednesday, January 26th at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. So I will drop all of that information on the screen here as well as in the description bar below, so be sure to check that out. I apologize, I'm starting to lose my voice. I'm, recovering from a cold, so I still kind of I'm losing my voice because I'm talking so much for work and everything still, so please bear with me. So what I wanted to share with you is that in addition to all of these new items, the previous release will be available. This entire full collection from the first release from Cyber Monday will also be available in addition to these new items. So really excited. Here's kind of a quick view of what was released the first time. I do have a full video of this on my channel too, so just check that out, just in case you're interested in checking it out and seeing what's available. But also, PandaBirdDesign did open up her shop where you can see everything. It's technically out of stock on the website, but you can see everything just in case you want to window shop before you actually go and purchase when it goes live on the 27th. So let's go ahead and get started. I am so excited. This is the number one thing I am so stoked about. By the way, I'm using a Sadie Stickers 2022 planner to show you for sizing, but this is the number one thing I'm excited about. This was actually created and thought of by accident by me. So Jess and I were actually talking about the trims that we added to some of the other shapes, and I was like, why don't we make like a garland? Because we made we added garlands and trims to some of the shapes, and I was like, why don't we just do a trim? Because I just love the design and I want to do a trim. Trims are incredibly popular, and this is just done so well. I don't know if you can see, but it's incredibly intricate, detailed. It does span the full width of a column. This can be used in your monthly section, above day covers, on top of quarter boxes, half boxes, third boxes, full boxes. The options are endless, and that's kind of the reason why I wanted this, is because it's so versatile. And I love that you have 3 different designs here. So you have 2 of the same one here, the same in the middle, and then the bottom. I love this shallow one. This is actually the OG. So this was the first one that when Jess and I were talking on the phone, this was the first thing that she came up with and sent me a picture while we were having a meeting, and I fell in love with it, and this is actually what prompted the other designs. So really love this. It's so delicate and feminine and elegant. It's just incredibly beautiful. So here's rose gold and silver. This is only available on transparent matte, I believe. I'm not sure if it's going to be available on white paper in the future, but I love that this is on transparent matte. It films so beautifully. I can't talk. It films so beautifully, and it just looks so good. But there is that. These are the garland trims, and I hope you love them. We're certainly, hopefully, going to be able to design more in the future, but here is that. So that's one of the first new items. The next new item are these half Doily circles. So if you guys know me, I actually plan a lot with cutting up circles in half. Let me try to find a spread. Hold on. So what prompted this design was when I actually cut up circles on either side of a circle already in the middle, and I just love that look. I think it looks really pretty. And so Jess was like, well, why don't we just make them? So I love this. I think it's incredibly adorable, and you can use this for so much. So basically these are the half tacos, half doilies. They look like tacos because they're half now, but these half doilies, so beautiful. By the way, the actual style is going to be located up here in the description, and then the bottom will be the shape and what it is. So you'll see throughout, but we try to keep it pretty consistent with naming the sheets so you guys can differentiate between all of them, because this is a pretty large collection, with the new releases in addition to the original first release. So This is so pretty, love it. So again, this is available on white and transparent matte paper. All right, so the next thing, super stoked about these as well, you guys. These are day covers. So again, taco day covers. I love them. They're beautiful. So it says foiled and then day covers, so you know what they are. And you get one full set in addition to like an extra empty one. And I feel like what I recommend, and I actually got inspired by this because Tay, she wanted to make her like day cover section cohesive across the board in one of her plan with me's, and I loved that she just used the same design when she was like free-forming her day covers, and she just used that exact same design in the month section for the sidebar, so it looked cohesive across the board. So I feel like you could totally use this extra taco for that, and it's just perfect. I think it's a really, really great idea. So I will lay this down at the very end so you can see everything for sizing as well. And my goal for this was to make a date cover not span the full width of a column, because with date cover deco these days, I feel like there's still going to be a lot of decorating around it, and you can add to this and or keep it the way it is, and that's what I love about it. I think it's pretty simple where it looks so beautiful by itself, but then it's also something you can still add to. So this is also available on transparent matte as well as white paper. So this is so pretty. I'm excited. I love this. I hope you guys love that too. Next, we have these foiled doilies. So this was something that we struggled a lot on when it came to designing something for this shadow boxes for the squares and rectangles, and coming up with a doily design that looked right with the shape. So hopefully you guys love this, but this is the foiled doily for the squares. Super pretty. If you guys remember, in the first release, only the circles had the doily option, but now for this one, we really wanted to offer a square and a rectangle or the shadow box option for the doily. So really love those. Hope you guys love those as well. And then again, the same thing is the rectangle. So I did have someone, I watched a haul recently when someone got the original collection of this, and they were saying how they would use this horizontally, not vertically. So when we designed this, it's intended to really be used, horizontally. However, with the way it looked on the sticker sheet, it didn't fit correctly, so we did have to place it vertically. So that's just for, placement and like on the actual sticker sheet, but it is really intended to use horizontally. But of course, you can use this any way you want. That's also the purpose of this collection, is it's a beautiful thing where you can rotate the shape any which way, and it looks so, so good and pretty and can be utilized in many different ways. So that's what I love about these. I love these rectangles. They're like the perfect midi box, so really beautiful. Those are the scallop doily versions. Okay, so everybody, the next thing I want to show you is my absolute favorite thing from this entire new release in general, like the design that we came up with for this line. So I think I kind of showed you guys like a precursor when it came to these lace garland trims, but the next things I'm going to show you are all lace and all garlands, and they're incredibly stunning. I hope that you love them. I'm obsessed with them. So we're keeping the same foundation of all of the shapes, but we're just going to add to them. So what we added to this one, these are the shadow boxes, the rectangles. If you notice, they're a little bit taller in height than these ones, and we did that intentionally, and I recommended that we would change this because with the additional lace detail and the garlands, you take away so much space to write. So I recommended that we make it taller, the white space area, so you have way more space to write and actually can see your writing or a script. But I'm obsessed with these. These are stunning. I hope you love them. These are the garlands for the shadow box rectangles. I'm just mesmerized. It is so beautiful. It's even more beautiful in person, guys. I promise. This is so elegant. It's stunning, and I love it. I love it so, so much. The garlands are so beautiful. So these are the foiled garlands for the shadow box rectangles. And then I only have one of the shadow box squares to show you in gold. But this was the previous original design, so it might not look exactly like what it's going to look like on the website and on the listing photos. But this is the square. It is so pretty. I love it. Hope you guys love that one. And then next, we're going to go into the Doily Circles. So this is the original, that's why it doesn't have anything there, but these are the foiled garlands for the Shadow Scallops doilies. And I sneaked these and everybody geeked. I can't tell you how many DMs I received. People fell in love with this. It's so, so pretty, and rightfully so. I think it's incredibly gorgeous. When we designed this, I fell out of my chair. It's so pretty. I love that the garlands are just coming out of the corners of the scallops. It just looks so effortless, and it's stunning. It's so pretty. I hope you guys love this one, but this is available on white paper. Some of these might be available on transparent matte, by the way, so just you'll be able to see on the listing. Okay, so next is the foiled garlands. So hold on, I'm trying to take a breath because this is so pretty. This is the Shadow Scallop Circles. The difference with this is it doesn't have the doily, so instead it's going to have the lace trim detail, and it's got the foiled scallop in the back. It's so stunning, and what we did here was I loved the look of no like lace trim. So we did 3 of those. And then I loved the look again of just like a half trim. And then I also loved the full trim, like the full lace trim around. So we figured we'd make this a variety sheet with the no lace trim, half lace trim, and then a full lace trim. It's beautifully foiled, if you guys can see that. Just the details are incredible. Just did such a wonderful job. So, so pretty. So these are the foiled garlands for the Shadow Scallop Circles. Okay, so the next thing that I want to show you is a new colorway that we designed. So this colorway is called A Day in May. I hope you guys love the name. I love the name. I think it's so adorable. Not to mention, I'm a May baby, so rightfully. But we came up with this really pretty like periwinkle color, this really pretty like brighter pink, and then this like sorbet color. So we'll go into the different names of the colors as well, but this is basically what the A Day in May colorway looks like. It's so beautiful. So we have Very Peri, Sakura, and then Sorbet. Love them. I hope you guys love the names. You guys know I love naming stuff. I think it's like the most fun thing to do. So this is really beautiful. Basically, it's the entire collection, but in this spring colorway called A Day in May. So really beautiful. We have the shadow boxes in the rectangle here with the doily design. Here we have the shadow box square in the doily design in this new colorway. Okay, so we're going to bring it back to the original collection here, but instead it's going to be available in this colorway called A Day in May. So here are the shadow box rectangles with the florals, and the florals are so perfect for this colorway. I also recommend, if you love these and want to take the chance of them matching your spreads, and if you have extra florals with your spreads, you could still cover this floral with a floral you have from the kit. But highly recommend these. They're some of my favorites. I use them all the time in my spreads so far. They're the perfect midi box size. And then again, we have this, but again, in the square shape. And then here is the shadow scallop circle, so pretty. And then we have the doily shadow scallop. All right, so next I do want to show you the stunning, stunning new colorways for the tacos. So we have Very Peri. So before I proceed, I do want to share that here is the full colorway, the full A Day in May colorway, and then with the tacos, we did have to split them up because there are 3 different designs, and there was no way to add all of the 3 colors on one sheet because they're significantly larger stickers. So here is Very Peri with an I. Super pretty. Here is Sakura. And then lastly, we have Sorbet. We did change the sorbet color just the tiniest little bit from the draft. So I might have some that I'm showing you from when we originally were discussing the colorways and designing. So there's that. But I am going to show you A Day in May for the Garland collection now. So here are the same things. And I think you can see the like foiling detail on the colored stickers a lot better on camera. So here is the shadow scallop circles with the lace garlands. And this is in the colorway A Day in May. Really pretty. By the way, I believe that the garlands and lace will be available in the other colorways as well. So you'll be able to purchase them in the different colorways. And then here is a day in May for the Doily Garlands. Really pretty. These just have just the garlands because I personally felt like the lace and doily would have been way, way too much. So I wanted to keep these simple with just the garlands, but they're so stunning, aren't they? And then next we have a day in May for the shadow box rectangles in the lace and garland. That is so pretty. Hopefully you guys can see this well on camera. And then here is the same thing, but with the squares. All right, so the next thing I want to show you, I geeked out on just because it's so pretty. I have no idea how to react because this is just gorgeous. So basically, we now also garland our tacos. So we have the Very Perry with the garlands here, and it's so incredibly detailed. The way that the garlands are coming out of the scallop corners, it's just so, so pretty. So I do have it in all foil colors to show you. By the way, this Very Perry and rose gold is so pretty. It's so elegant in silver. Oops, it's stuck. Hold on. And then we have Sakura in gold. So perfect. This is like a perfect spring match. So it's really pretty. And then here is Sakura in rose gold and pink, or the Sakura pink colorway. Here it is in silver. This is just such a pretty pink, by the way. I don't think it's too bright either. I think it's perfect. It's a perfect spring pink. And then here is Sorbet in gold. It's so pretty, guys. I promise this is even more beautiful in person. Here is Sorbet in rose gold. And then here is Sorbet in silver. So if you didn't think we could do more to our tacos, I didn't think we could do more to our tacos until recently. So there's that. I also wanted to show you the Willow Colorway because this was one of the first drafts that we did, but this is from the Gathered Colorway and this will be available as well. So like I said, all of the other colors are going to be available with these new lace and garland designs, as well as the new square and rectangle doilies. Just in case you didn't think we can go even further than garlanding a taco, we have colored tacos, colored and foiled tacos specifically, because this line is actually called Color Meets Foil. It's so beautiful. I think the name is so cute. It was actually named on accident, so hopefully you guys love that. But this is the Very Perry color, and it's incredible. It's so pretty. So here it is in gold. And then here it is in rose gold. So stunning. Here it is in silver. And then here is the Sakura colorway. Stunning gold, rose gold, and then silver. Again, this is going to be available for the other colorways. And then here is Sorbet in gold, rose gold, and silver. So you guys, I didn't think that we could add that much more to this collection, but we just did. And I'm all about it. So we have amazing new elements in this new release. So we now have colored and foiled tacos. We have this beautiful new colorway called A Day in May, which is perfect for spring. We have garland and lace new shapes. So basically we were able to add lace and garlands to the shapes. We didn't add more of the lace trim to the tacos naturally because the tacos are already laced. So we have that. And then of course we have day covers. We have half doilies / tacos. And then we just have this beautiful new design, which honestly, out of the entire release, I think this is my favorite thing just because of how simple it is and how elegant it is. And I love the story behind it because it was just kind of designed on accident from just having like a fun chat. So really, really love these, guys. Comment below, what is your favorite from this like new release and the second release for the Gathered Layers collection? I cannot wait to read your comments. I hope that you love everything. So again, in addition to the previous first collection being available that was released on Cyber Monday, all of this will be available as well on January 27th at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. This will be going on for a full week, so definitely check that out. And again, these new designs will be available in the other original colorways. So we have Crepe, which is your neutral pink, Gather, which is definitely the more earthy, me kind of colorway. We have Aster, which is a ton of purples, and then we have Aura, which are all the blues. So at the very end of this video, I'm gonna go ahead and actually put down all of these stickers so you can see this beautifulness on a planner. And thank you all so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. I truly love and appreciate the love and support. You guys have no idea how much it means to me to see everything in your planners, to see our stickers, you know, just come to life and see what you do with them. All the extra layering, all the extra beautifulness. It just makes me so, so happy to be able to see my vision and our design come to life and fruition and see it on a piece of paper. So thank you all truly for encouraging me and letting me do what I love. So I appreciate it. Thank you, Jess. I love you. I love you all so much. Take care, and I hope you enjoy this sped up video and clip of me putting everything down, and take care. I'll talk to you next time. Bye, everybody.
I got my head out the sunroof, I'm blasting our favorite tunes. I only got one thing on my mind. You got me stuck on the thought of you. You're making me feel brand new. You're more than a sunshine in my eyes. You got those pretty eyes in your head, you know it. You got me dancing in my bed, so let me show it. You are exactly what I want, kinda cool and kinda not. Wanna give myself to you. Yeah, we're driving down the freeway at night. I only got one thing in the back of my mind. I'm feeling like this might be my time to shine with you, with you, with you. I got my head out the sunroof, I'm blasting our favorite tunes. I only got one thing on my mind. You got me stuck on the thought of you. You're making me feel brand new. You're more than a sunshine in my eyes. I got my head out the sunroof. You got me stuck on the thought of you. Yeah, we're driving down the freeway at night. I only got one thing in the back of my mind. I'm feeling like this might be my time to shine with you, with you, with you. I got my head out the sunroof.